With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone, let's solve the question. The question says, a circular loop of radius small r carries a current I is held at the center of another circular loop of radius capital R and carrying a current capital I. The plane of the smaller loop makes an angle of 30 degree with that of larger loop. It is if the smaller loop is held fixed in this position by applying a single force at a point on its periphery, what would be the minimum magnitude of this force? So in this question what we are given two current carrying circular loop. So one is larger loop, so suppose that it is a larger circular loop and we have a smaller circular loop. So smaller circular loop makes an angle of 30 degree. So it is a smaller circular loop and plane of this smaller circular loop makes an angle of 30 degree with the plane of larger loop. So this angle is 30 degree. So vector area of the smaller loop will make an angle with the plane of larger loop. It will be 60 degree because this angle is 90 degree. So now what is given that larger loop carries a current capital I and its radius is capital R and smaller loop carries a current of small I. So if we draw the direction of magnetic field, so it is our vector area A of the smaller loop which makes 60 degree angle with the plane of the larger loop, and if we draw the magnetic field lines due to larger loop, so these magnetic field lines will be in upward direction and this magnetic field will be uniform. So now we can see that how much angle this vector A will make with magnetic field. So this angle will be 60 plus 90. So this angle will be theta, angle will be 60 degree plus 90 degree. Because this vector area A makes 60 degree angle with the plane of the larger loop and this plane of larger loop makes an angle of 90 degree with the magnetic field. So now what we will get here? We will get 150 degree. So now what will happen that in the presence of the magnetic field, this smaller loop will try to rotate. So a torque will act on this smaller loop and we know that torque is given by, this torque is given by mu cross B, where mu is the magnetic moment of the smaller loop. So what is the magnetic moment of the smaller loop? We know that it is given by current I multiplied by area. So area of the smaller loop is pi small r square. So we will get here what will be the magnetic moment? It will be current which is I, which is flowing in the smaller loop, multiplied by area of a smaller loop which is pi small r square. And what will be the magnetic field generated due to the larger loop? So magnetic field, we also know that magnetic field is given by, at the center of the larger loop, it is mu naught capital I divided by 2 capital R, where capital R is the radius of the larger loop, capital I is the current flowing in the larger loop. So now to stop this smaller loop from rotating, we have to apply external force. So we have to apply force here on its periphery. So suppose that we apply force in this direction which is perpendicular to the plane of the smaller loop. So torque due to the external force must be balanced with the torque due to the magnetic field acting on the loop. So we can say that what is our external force? It is F multiplied by radius of the smaller loop, small r. It must be balanced with tau. So now we can put values here. So we need to find how much force should be applied so that we can keep smaller loop fixed. So we can write it as f multiplied by r equals to tau. What will be the tau value? First we have to write mu. What is mu? It is pi I multiplied by pi r square multiplied by magnetic field of the larger loop. So it is given here. So it will be mu naught capital I divided by 2 capital R multiplied by sine theta. So theta angle we have seen that it will be 150 degree. So we can further write it as f is equal to I pi r. One r has been cancelled out from the right hand side multiplied by mu naught capital I divided by 2r multiplied by, we can write it as sine 90 plus 60 degree. So we can further solve it and we will get f is equal to mu naught small I capital I multiplied by pi small r divided by 2 capital R multiplied by, we can write it as cos 60 degree. So we can further solve it and we will get our final answer. So our final answer will be mu naught small I capital I divided by 2r multiplied by 1 by 2. We can further write it as, so our final answer, so amount of force which is required to keep the smaller loop fixed is mu naught small I capital I divided by 4 capital R. We have pi r also here. We have pi r also. So pi r. Pi r. So this will be our final answer. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut App today.